Hey guys, Jake the Fishing Guy here, and today we're going to go over how I travel with my Newport NK300s, how they're stored, how I make it so efficient to get on and off the water. Alright, so I'm going to transfer you to my chesty, which I'll have on, and you'll see up close and personal how I store my NK300s. Alright you guys, as you can see, I have all my NK stuff just laying about. I'm going to show you how I pack one of these Plano bins in preparation for tournaments and travel. Alright, so first things first, right, I have to put one of these in there. Alright. That fits corner to corner. Alright. I like to put it down here at this corner so you guys can see that. Where the wheels are. Alright, I want all the weight closer to the wheels. Alright. Grab a battery here. Battery fits right down there in that corner. Alright, so one more piece, which is my throttle. Alright, so now I have everything I need to run this NK300. We're going to take it one step further. Alright, so I have these made up for each of my boxes. This is a spare key, a propeller nut wrench, and pretty much all the extra stuff that comes with your NK300 when you pull it out of the box. All the extra screws, bolts, lift arm, rope, steering cable, stuff like that. So again, that's going to go in the bottom. Alright, so now we are all set to get out on the water. Kind of. Next thing we're going to put in there is a PFD. Alright. Each of my boxes will have a PFD in it. That way, if anyone's borrowing my kayak, whether I loan it out to a friend or another angler, got a PFD. Next thing is going to be the catch board. So in the shoalie, I've never had an issue leaving this in the tray while driving until last event. About 5 miles in, I seen something yellow fly up in the air, and I immediately thought to myself, I don't have anything yellow in the back of my truck. Oh well, and I kept going. So we're just going to lay that across the battery like so. On top of that, we're going to bring an extra one. We just don't know where it's going to go yet. So let's leave that off to the side. During travels, you need to charge it. So I'm going to bring my charger. It's going to go somewhere like that. Alright. Extension cable, 3-plug for said charger. Fits right there. Cool. Well guys, I think that is how I pack my NK300 for travel. Makes it super easy and efficient. When I get to my destination, I'll go ahead and take my charger out and my plug out, get it all set up, so when I get off the water, I just bring the battery in, charge it right away. But yeah guys, so now let's pack my other one. Something I also did, which you don't have to. This goes to my moon rock shoalie. So moon rocks right there. And that's where it travels, guys. I'll have my kayaks over here on this side. I'll have one tote there, one tote here, and that's how she travels. Remember, guys, if she fits, she ships. Next one. And this one goes to my guacamole shoalie. So, same as before, wheels on this end, handle on this end. Both have handles actually, but wheels are on this end. Take this. And do something like that. Battery, something else like that. Another bag of parts. This one I have a little bit of 550. Got another controller here. Put that down there. And guys, since this one doesn't have my charger and stuff in it, I'm actually going to take my extra leaderboard. I bring this to all the KAS events, just in case some of the newer anglers, if they don't have an approved measuring device, or for those experienced anglers that forget to pack it in their truck or lose it on the side of the highway on their way, I bring this. So that's going to go on top here. And guys, there would be a PFD in this box. I'm wearing it, as you can tell, because I don't know what happened to my chest mount, so I don't use them. And then I'm just going to throw this in there also. So each of my boxes have a catch board. The catch boards are an approved measuring device for my local trail, not the leaderboard. So we're going to make sure each of our boxes get this. Alright guys, I noticed, as I've never went over this with you guys, so this is my basic personal flotation device loadout, alright? On every PFD I own, I will have a Rogue phone tether, right? This is always going to be on my PFDs. Below that, you always want to have some kind of cutting device. This one, it's just here. If I lose it, if it gets torn off of there, oh well, so be it. $5, and honestly, it's not even worth that. Next thing, I always have a Newport key. Guys, on my PFDs, you know, I give these boxes out to people to use. I give my shoalie out to people. I want to make sure they're set up, but I also want to make sure that I don't take anything from myself that I'll need. So each of my PFDs have a kill switch lanyard to it. Work it up. I have my GoPro right here mounted right here. This is actually on a wrist strap buckle. I just cut the strap off because I have a strap on my PFD. All right, that's my name. Whistle. When you're on the water, you always have to have a sound making device. A lot of states, these whistles are approved, so why not? And then guys, probably the most important thing that I keep on my person, fishing license, guys. I have all my fishing license for all the states I fish right here in my front pocket. It doesn't take up any more or less room if I wouldn't have it in there. I don't use this pocket for anything. So yeah, that's all I have. Little carabiner here to hang it when it gets wet. But the only other thing I'm missing off here, which I usually have, is I usually keep If you're ever in the Army or military of any sort, you get seatbelt cutters when you go overseas and stuff. I usually have a seatbelt cutter here. It's great if you have an anchor line or something that needs cut real fast. It's like a C shape, and you just put it on and pull, and it cuts through that. So I usually have it on. A knife of some sort, I like those, but I don't have it on here because I just brought this out of the washer. So guys, that's my PFD and my loadout for my NKs. And for all you guys that want one of these, this is what they are. Right there is the model. All right, it's the Sportsman trunk.